What's up guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to play the Royal Giant deck that I think is going to be the best deck this season. So it has Hero Wizard instead of like the Hunter from last season, which I think is going to be a really big upgrade because in the previous seasons you didn't have like a hero for this deck, but the Hero Wizard works really well in this deck. So I'm going to show you guys in a classic challenge. I lost by accident, but yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys how to play this deck. So we're against Do, kind of a weird name. But what I like to do at the beginning of every game is to like cycle my Royal Ghosts, because the Ghost Evo is so good that if we can just cycle like at the beginning a few Ghosts, we get the Evo faster. So I think this guy's playing some weird deck. I'm not too sure what it is. Yeah, he's playing some like mid-ladder menace deck, but which is gonna be really good because we have this wizard, which is gonna be pretty good at defending this. He has lightning, unfortunately, which is pretty bad for us because lightning obviously is just gonna counter our wizard really well, and it's gonna get a lot of value because we have a bunch of lightningable units. So when you're playing against lightning with this deck, or like any Royal Giant deck that has the cards that are lightningable, you're gonna really want to space out the cards very nicely. So here we're gonna go in because we have a slight advantage, and I'm just gonna wizard. I hope the wizard kills the minions. Good. So we're gonna get a lot of damage here. We should go up the damage lead here. I'm going to not ability because it was a little bit unnecessary. Like a lot of the times when you guys are playing heroes, you don't want to be using your ability every time because it's predictable and then you're not going to get your value from your heroes. So we're going to also skeletons and then cycle. Now we're back to our ghost. This guy's probably given up. If he hasn't, good luck to him. He can't really do anything to win this game anymore. So I'll probably see you guys in the next one because it's just going to be a lot of defending now. Alright, so we're in the next game against Dore. So we'll see. We don't have Ghost in our first hand, so my favorite thing to do is to cycle to the Ghost. He's playing Skeleton, so I know he's probably playing some sort of cycle. Maybe Hog, maybe Miner. He's playing a mirror of ours, I think. This is the only real deck that I see with Fishermen and Skeletons. So in the mirror matchups, it's really important that we are gonna want to strike second. So a lot of the times people will get too aggressive and they'll Royal Giant, and that's when you're gonna want to capitalize and get a nice counter push from their Royal Giant. So I don't want to make the first, he makes the first move, which is probably bad for him. He's playing the exact same deck as us. We're gonna get a really good counter push here. So we just gotta apply pressure on both sides because he can't really defend both sides because he overspent. So look at the left side, it's gonna get fried because we strike second. Like I said, it's usually like 85% of the time better to strike second when you're playing Royal Giant because of the fact that you're able to get a nice counter push. But you have to recognize when you have to strike first, because sometimes you might have to play your Royal Giant first because of them making like some sort of mistake. I'm gonna get a really good ghost here, and then now I know I can go in because I have those extra ghosts. So he's gonna have to bar barrel or else he's just gonna lose his tower. So he's just gonna lose his tower. That was a bad play on his end. He might even lose his wizard. Okay, so what we're gonna need to do here, guys, is make sure that we don't lose our tower. So we can take some damage. We just can't lose our tower here, and we'll be fine. I thought he should have Royal Gianted. I don't know why he didn't Royal Giant, but now he's in a pretty bad spot. So we're just gonna cycle, and he messed up those skeletons, so we're gonna capitalize. We have a very healthy Fisherman that's just gonna support it really well. So now if this goes to 2 towers, we have a really nice lead. And he wasted that log. So I expect a Royal Giant, yes. And he went wrong side. This guy's kind of a bot. So we're gonna Wizard ability, because look at that. it clumps all those units up and it just fries them. And he's just not going to have enough damage. He has 20 seconds and he's not going to take our tower. So we put that Royal Giant just to apply a little bit of pressure. It's not really to do anything, just to, you know, make sure he can't go in for the final push. And now we just make sure he doesn't steal our tower. And yeah, we're good. So that's how you want to play the mirror matchup usually. You're going to want to like kind of be second on the attack. You want to you don't want to go in all in first, because then you're going to be at a real big disadvantage when they go in second. So we're in the next game. Our ghost is second in hand. We never really want to wizard first because wizard's kind of our only air defense. And it's really cheeky because if they have like Lumberloon, like every time that, like when I didn't know, I would put a wizard or a hunter in the back and they would just, I know he's playing fireball bait, so now I know it's safe. But every time I would have that, they would just Lumberloon and then I'd just be cooked because I didn't have anything else. So we're just gonna fireball here and then try to keep this wizard like relatively healthy. We're gonna eat a little damage, but in fireball bait, you're gonna eat some damage. You gotta just know when you're gonna get your damage back. Like I already got my damage back there, which is really nice. We're a little bit down, but the wizard puts us back up. And one of the main issues in this matchup is the flying machine. The flying machine is really, really good in this matchup for him. My only real way to kill it is the fireball, and I also want to use my fireball on the pigs. So I have to basically use my my wizard as a sort of like bait for his flying machine. That way I can get as much value from my fireball as I can. So I'm not scared at all of this push because it's not evoed, and I have evo ghost. So that was a little overkill on the right lane, but it's okay because we're gonna get that counter pushing royal ghost. That cage is not gonna do that well against this ghost. It's gonna get pretty cooked, and our wizard's just gonna fry the other tower. He has to spirit. We're gonna skeletons here in the middle, and then spirit again. That way we don't take any damage from the barbarian. And we're looking really good right now. The only way he can win this matchup really is if I make a mistake. Like if I play good, he can't win this because I have so much splash covering everything. So I'm gonna try. I think I missed one of the piggies. No, I didn't. But you guys have to be really careful. We're gonna keep this wizard alive, and that's pretty much game. He's gonna cage at 0. So I think we're just gonna go here. Try to clump up all those zappies. Ooh, it barely missed. It kind of hits a little bit, which is decent. We leaked a little bit, that's fine. He's gonna piggies, yeah. So we're gonna wizard plus bar barrel, and that's just gonna get maybe no shots, which is perfect defense. We're gonna also RG right in front, and then we're gonna predict his bar barrel. So we're gonna fly, and yep, that thing's gone. His left tower is taking damage. He's in a big world of pain here. I hope he piggies with this so I can get a nice fireball. I don't think he will though, so I'm just gonna Fisher. I honestly don't like his evos that he's playing right now. He's playing evo pigs, evo cage, which I don't think is like the best play because of the offensive firepower. He doesn't have any of the recruits pressure, so it's a lot harder for him to break through because he doesn't have those evo recruits. So we're gonna RG the back because we knew he was gonna roll recruits to the back, so we kind of want to get a little bit of tankage from our RG. We're gonna wizard, and then we're gonna try to cycle to a second wizard on the left side to get some splash. We're just gonna fireball here. This should take everything out nicely, and then now we just have a nice little push with our RG. Those piggies aren't gonna do enough for him to win, and we just take the tower. So the key in the fireball bait matchup is the flying machine. If you take care of the flying machine, you're gonna be golden. You're gonna win the game.